Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Love Wretched Legacy. Wow, that took me a moment. I'm so sorry. Anyways, Mia is starting today with a swipe, and not the bad kind. Mia is jumping back into Cupid's corner and boom, match secured. His name? Darna. His vibe? Mysterious. And we'll soon see. His outfit? Shirtless. At a coffee shop? Pretty bold. But hey, he's cute, confident, and somehow makes being undressed at like 10 a.m.-ish look like a personality trait. And they sit down, and they're talking, and they're sipping overpriced lattes. And the vibe is just right. He's like, okay with us flirting with him. He's okay with us talking with him. He's okay with our laughs, our jokes, and he laughs with us. He's a pretty good guy. He's a fun guy. This feels like a rom-com montage. This feels like a really good rom-com montage. And then all of a sudden, we think it's gonna get better. We think it's gonna be great. It doesn't. Could this be it? Is Miyu finally winning at love? He shuts her down hard. Like, hard. The second she flirts back after this picture, rejected. Like, he suddenly remembers he left the oven on, or has like a moral awakening mid-date. Like, sir, you were like flirting with us. Pick a lane. Anyways, so then across the cafe, Miyu spots him. A sim that I created specifically for her, for romance, for story, for drama, for this. It's just like, it's amazing he appeared after our date went downhill. So naturally she walked over, says hi, they chat, their friendship bar is climbing. But the romance is flat. Dead. Drier than tofu sandwich in the desert. Like, Miyu's love life is like a puzzle where like all the pieces are slightly soggy. Yeah. So we're going on a blind date. So off we are on this mystery date, our destination the art gallery, and our mysterious date, Mila Munch. Yes, that Mila. The chic blazer, soft aesthetic, a little mysterious in the best way. She looks like she listens to indie playlists. And from the moment they lock eyes, it's giving poetry. Like, Miyu's flirting, Mila's responding, and no one's recoiling or suddenly remembering they left their toddler at daycare. Could this be healthy communication? They laugh, they talk, they kiss. A soft, sweet, passionate kiss that deserves its own like string quartet, honestly. The date ends on a high note. Hearts full, hopes even fuller. But I'm not done. Not yet. Miyu decides to roll the dice one more time. One last blind date. To the lounge. Her favorite spot. Her natural habitat. And who walks in? But Jordan Carter. Like, this is where the dramatic zoom in and the sparkles appear. Like, we're talking tall, dreamy, custom design specific to romance Miyu. And fate? Turns out he's not just handsome. He's her coworker. A line cook just like her. Shared dreams, shared paychecks, shared please don't make me work brunch. Energy. They connect fast, emotionally, deeply. They flirt. They talk about their goals. They kiss. I feel like a little girl kicking her feet and kind of telling you the spoilers to the show after you said like, oh, I'm so excited to watch it. Like, and I'm so sorry I spoiled that kiss. But oh my god. Miyu is not just flirting anymore. Folks, she is falling. is she falling or am I? Like, at this point, I don't know. The date ends perfectly, and the stars are aligned. Like, the chemistry is strong. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and leave Miyu. Let her be tangled in dreams, and maybe, just maybe, feel a little bit of love. I'll see you in the morning. The sun rises, and Miyu is getting a call from Mila Munch, inviting her out on a breakfast date. And let's be honest, Miyu is always down for romance and free pancakes. She has her priorities, okay? They sit down, order something greasy and glorious, which in this case is actually some coffee and some, like, chicken. Because I was thinking this was a breakfast place. No, it's not. But it's glorious. And yeah, the sparks are still there. Mila's being her usual stylish, charming self. But Mila talks about her day. Miyu's mind begins to kind of drift to Jordan. Tall, dark, dreamy Jordan. With the perfect teeth and line-cooked hands, you know? So we end the date, and we're like, the drama's not done yet. Let's head back over to Jordan's place. You know, he's not right next door. And surprise, we meet his roommate, Arthur. And wow, he's funny, sweet, and the compatibility lights up like a disco ball. If Miyu wasn't so tragically committed, that's the wrong word. If Miyu wasn't so tragically in love with being in love with Jordan, this would have been a moment. We meet a few more roommates, and Jordan has like this entire sitcom cast in his apartment. But Miyu soon lays her eyes back on him. They talk, they laugh, they flirt a little bit. But the clock ticks and duty calls. She goes back to her apartment because you know what time it is? Meet the neighbors time. I realize I haven't actually become friends with our neighbors yet, and I want to. So we go over and we're like, hey, we're having a house party later today. Not today, later tomorrow. And, you know, she's totally planning it. I'm totally planning it and not winging it. Yeah. Romance may be messy, but at least the guest list is getting longer. You know, like, we need friendships. We need friends. Like, this girl, like, power relationship is absolutely amazing. We need girlfriends. We literally do. And then the electricity box breaks. But guess what? We need no man. We can fix it. We're big and strong. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little time jump here. I'll see you in the morning. We are back planning that party finally. We're inviting all of our friends, our possible boyfriend. We'll see. Making some breakfast, eating that up. And, you know, we're just gonna go straight into practicing that skill. We actually completed some of the aspiration when all of a sudden, you know, Jordan calls us. He's asking us out on a date. And ding, 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 he's asking us to go shopping. Oh, so we're in our romantic comedy montage era for sure now. You know, we meet him at the store, the vibes, immaculate. You know, flirting in aisle 4, kissing near the mannequins, romance is blooming. And then suddenly, and out of nowhere, I realize, as the sim god, as the watcher, I really like Jordan. At this point, I might just like not play. I just might have them too. So, dumpster boohoo. Yup, Miyu grabs Jordan by a hand, drags him around back, and into the dumpster they go. You know, sparks are flying. The banana peels and broken toasters, boom, gone. It's trashy, it's passionate, it's The Sims. Anyway, so Miyu runs back, you know, straightens her outfit, flips her hair, walks off like a queen who just made a memory and possibly caught tetanitis. No regret, no apology, just vibes. You know, I'm also gonna go ahead and change the party to be a little bit earlier, and we're gonna jumpstart that tofu turkey right now. And as the guests come in, Miyu is finishing up that tofu turkey. It's not like Michelin star meal. You know, she wants to be a mixologist, not a cook. But it's okay, you know, the guests start arriving, familiar faces and very flirtable ones. And just as Miyu is plating her meatless masterpiece, the box breaks. Again. Yeah, the electrical box. Our nemesis at this point. The wires are sparking like an actual romance plotline. But our girl's got it. No panic, no need. But she's stanky. She's stinky so much. So let's not talk about that hygiene cheat, okay? We're all friends here. Anyway, clean, composed, and only slightly suspiciously fresh, Miyu heads into the party. She's chatting up the boys. Jordan's here. And Arthur is looking really fine. And someone brought a fruitcake but left it out in the hallway. Bold move. Anyways, so Nia mixes up something fancy, something flirty, and she hands them out like the bartending goddess she is. But it seems like Miyu's having a little bit too much, and so is Arthur. Anyways, the party ends and everyone's leaving. We're waving goodbye, grabbing leftovers, except Arthur. He's a little bit tipsy. And that's where we're wrapping up tonight, folks. 5 dates, 2 hookups, 1 ruined electrical box, and a tofu turkey that survived it all. Miyu, she's thriving, she's confused, she's romantic, and most importantly, she's hydrated. So what's next for a non-committal queen? More dates, more drama, an unexpected relationship, a wedding? Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. She would never get married at this point. Thank you for watching, for loving Miyu as much as I do, and for sticking around through all the flirty disasters, dumpster fireworks, and all. Stay cozy, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!